I mean, it could be worse, couldn't it? Fourth in the league, happy days. What is going on, guys? And welcome back to my channel. And today on the West Ham unofficial YouTube channel, I am back with the West Ham versus Sheffield United review, where it has just finished minutes ago at the London Stadium. West Ham United 3, Sheffield United 0. Yes, you heard me right. West Ham 3, Sheffield United 0. A great performance. We'll get into all of that in a second, but let's start with the lineup. And I think it surprised a few people. Diop came into the defence, obviously with the injured Ogbonna out. So we had our same back five, back six with Fabianski involved in there. Now we had Johnson came into the side as well. He had a very good game. I thought he came into the game a lot more in the second half and played very well. So we had that back five, and then we had the two central midfielders, Rice and Souček, and then we had Manuel Lanzini kind of in a them guys up top were kind of playing in a bit of a like free kind of reign kind of role with Boleyn, Lanzini and Jesse Lingard. So let's get on with the goals. And we haven't had a goal at all this season, and I don't know how many games we're in. It's literally ridiculous. This season we have played 24 games and we have not had a penalty, and we got 2 penalties in one game. Now the first one, it was a penalty. Dawson took him out, but then Dawson was offside going into it. So there's no complaints with that, really. I think it was offside and it was the right decision. But then we come back. We're not going to let it put us down, because then we scored from our next penalty. And I mean, that was, he absolutely wiped the man out. Bashed Lingard out. And I think it should have been a red card, but he got a yellow card. Lingard wanted to take the penalty, but our designated penalty taker apparently is Declan Rice, and he slotted it very perfectly into the corner. It was a very, very good penalty, right in the corner, and everything else you could help for. And the second goal came into the man coming back into the side. I don't think he had a fantastic first half, but I thought he came into the game more as the game went on. It's a Diop scored in the 58th minute from another set piece. Yes, another set piece. Get your comments in the comments. 9 people watching. Get your comments in. Anybody know a good travel agent? We're going on a European tour. We're 4th in the league, ladies and gents. It could be worse. It could be worse. We are 4th in the league, ladies and gents. So absolutely superb. A goal from a corner, head on into the corner, header into the corner, and it was very good. And then we've just scored just as I was coming up the stairs to start prepping for the show. Fredericks did score. He slotted it into the corner of the net to put the nail in Sheffield United's coffin and to end the game 3-0 to West Ham. A well taken goal, but I think the game was done at that point. But it was a very good goal to finish it off. So let's go with the first half then. So for me, I think we weren't creating much. When we got the ball, it just seemed to be coming back at us. Not creating an awful lot, but we did look quite clinical going forward with Jesse Lingard on the counter-attacks, because I think they had most of the attacking possession in the first half. But I thought we looked very good with Jesse Lingard, a bit of pace, sharpness, and Lanzini had a bit of that as well going forward in in our set pieces. It's a bit of a slap for me. Hey, young Jake. Hi, I'm Kieran. I know it's absolutely late for you, so thanks for joining. Stuart says, I could have done with Sheffield United getting one. I had 3-1 off. Well, there you go. I'm not complaining. A 3-0 win was absolutely superb. Everything we could have hoped for. So moving on into the second half then. Superb going forward. A great performance. Now, I thought that we looked a lot more clinical going forward in the second half. We had a bit more attacking possession. We had a bit more kind of urgency to go forward, I thought, and especially with that man, Jesse Lingard. He played absolutely superb in the masterclass against Aston Villa. He had a bit of an off game, as did everyone against Fulham, but then he's come back today and he was very superb. He was very, very good. Hi Jay, fantastic win. Thank you very much for joining, David, and it definitely was, mate. See that Steve Day called it 40 minutes. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The second half, we didn't do as much as I'd like in the first half, but we made up for it in the second half. But in that first half, we didn't do it, but we still went. And we weren't playing our best, but we still went in with the lead. We still went in 1-0, leaders going into the halftime break. And I thought we came out, we excelled in the second half, and we kind of showed who bossed. Showed who was boss. Bowen worked hard, but never a forward. Yeah, he did a lot of running. They did a lot of running, but just kind of not coming, not really getting the kind of credit that they'll deserve, I think, because there wasn't that kind of edge in the final third. So my man of the match does go to Jesse Lingard. I thought Craig Dawson, shout out to you. I think he's joining us now. He's just come back from the changing room, and here he is. Big Craig Dawson, what have you got to say? Another fantastic performance from me. We are massive West Ham United. There you go. That is an exclusive interview with Craig Dawson, only here on West Ham Unofficial. But I would give it to him, but I seem to be giving it to him every week, so I thought I'd give it to Jesse Lingard this week. He had a superb performance. He looked very sharp, very fit, considering the amount of games he's played in the last couple of years. Not many at all. He was very sharp on our counter-attacks. I thought we looked very, very good, and he was a main man going forward. I thought that we definitely all of our attacks, they came from him. We controlled the game, Jake. Yeah, and I think that attackingly we didn't do as much as we could do in the first half, but we made up for it in the second half, I thought. Lingard, what a signing, and yeah, to think fans said bad signing, there you go. Nice choice. Yeah, my J Ling's trousers came, and he did me an absolute favour today because he put a fantastic performance in. So that is it from me. That is my West Ham versus Sheffield United review. Russ, you're probably watching. You're still at the London Stadium, but you're probably watching after. Get the Champions League music on because we're going on a European tour. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to West Ham Unofficial if you want to. Check out Canning Town Lane using the link in the description down below for all of your customised portraits that you can buy on the internet. Just one example there before I let you go. There you go. Check out Canning Town Lane. Subscribe to the channel if you want to. I will be back for an exclusive interview tomorrow, and then I'll be back with one of the commenters on Wednesday, and what an interview that's going to be. So I will see you very, very soon. Just these 3 comments before we go. Exclusive access. Thank you, Craig Dawson. He comes on West Ham Unofficial and West Ham Unofficial only. Moyes knows better than fans. There you go. His plan worked today, and I'm very happy. Have a good night. Subscribe to the channel if you want to, and I'll be back for the rest of the week, half time, with lots of more good content. And come on, your irons.